Hey everybody, welcome to Enliven Wellness. My name is Tessa Gurley. I'm an integrative medicine practitioner in training, here to tell you about mold rage or Lyme rage, or more appropriately, probably biotoxin rage. Now, it's actually a real thing, and it's with, a lot of people out there who are suffering from mold, Lyme, SIRS, like biotoxin illness. There are periods of time where you get really, really angry, and it's just like you have no filter, and your anger just rages really quick and way too fast, and it can just get out of control. I definitely suffered from this. I used to scream at my cat. I would feel like I was gonna kill him. His meowing would just drive me insane, and I couldn't take it anymore. And I was oh my God, why, who is this beast taking me over? I feel so angry right now. I can't handle it. And then I started to think about a lot of my clients also suffer from this, and they are suffering from mold and Lyme rage, and they get really angry really easily, and they're I don't even know who this person is, and I'm well, it's called mold rage or Lyme rage, or biotoxin rage. Now let me explain a little bit about what could be going on. Now, the physiology of anger. Anger originates inside your amygdala, which is that little thing inside your limbic system, which is responsible for fight, flight, or freeze, okay? And essentially what anger is a response to when you feel threatened. So when somebody feels threatened, they will lash out in anger. It's just if you think about a little dog that's been beaten for a period of time, or those dogs on the side of the street who can be really angry animals. It's because they've been hurt so much and beaten down. So a lot of times when you guys are getting angry out there, it's because you're feeling afraid or you're feeling threatened. That's why a lot of times you can get upset. Now, and so the anger originates in that amygdala. And when you have biotoxin or illness or mold or Lyme, you have a dysregulated limbic system, a la DNRS. Everybody kind of knows about that. You have a dysregulated limbic system, and this dysregulated limbic system means that your prefrontal cortex is not working correctly. And your prefrontal cortex is responsible for higher capacity learning and regulation. So when it's not working properly as a result of illness or trauma, anyone, amongst other things, because there are brain changes that happen in this illness. So when your prefrontal cortex isn't working properly, then your limbic system goes out of control, and then your anger becomes out of control because it's not being regulated by that prefrontal cortex. So that's one of the reasons why you're probably suffering from some of this mold or Lyme or biotoxin rage, is a dysregulated limbic system, specifically a dysregulated amygdala. Now, this can be helped, right? You can do meditation. I'm a big fan of meditation, y'all know that. Meditation is huge. Yes, you can try DNRS, but there are other techniques too that you can do other than just DNRS. And these help regulate your prefrontal cortex. I teach these to my clients all the time because they're very, very powerful, and these techniques have been shown to literally heal holes in your brain, which is super cool. So, you can meditate. You can also do the neti pot to help detox your brain. There's a lot of different ways that you can re-regulate this prefrontal cortex so that your anger isn't so out of control. So that's just one reason why you are probably having that mold rage. Another reason is possibly because you have gut problems. There are different neurotransmitters, and there's a specific balance to your neurotransmitters. And if you have gut dysfunction, where most of your neurotransmitters are made, by the way, is in your gut. So if you have gut dysfunction, then your neurotransmitters are going to be imbalanced as well. So, hormones like MSH, different markers like MMP9, these kinds of things that relate to gut health can be, these things, these biomarkers can be off in people suffering from these conditions. Also, a lot of you out there had gut dysfunction before the mold hit or before the Lyme hit. Gut dysfunction is probably at the root of everything, and that usually comes first. So you could also have had, or still have, most of you still have gut dysfunction, and then your neurotransmitters are imbalanced, and so then you get angry more easily. really, really crazy, right? So again, this whole mold and like Lyme rage is the real thing. It's a real deal. And it's like, I know that a lot of you out there are suffering from this, and a lot of times people are like, I just don't know why I get so mad. I just don't know why I get so angry. And I'm like, well, it's because of a dysregulated, I'm so sorry, my cat just got out. Meta, hey, no way, dude. No way. Sorry, he's trying to go into a drainage ditch. But sorry guys, that dysregulated amygdala and dysregulated like limbic system is one of the main reasons why you're suffering from this mold and Lyme rage. Same with the gut. Now, there's a couple, again, other things that you can do other than meditation are things as simple as taking a deep breath and counting to 10. You know, if you're feeling that rage come on, like just pause, take a deep breath, and count to 10. It's miraculous what that simple technique can do. It's miraculous. You also really need to start focusing in on your gut health. So, I mean, please know that you're not like a freak, and that like this mold and Lyme rage thing is the real deal. It's not just because you're like angry person, you're not a bad person. You still have a beautiful heart. But just know that like this mold and Lyme rage thing is true. It's true. And you can overcome it, and you're not a bad person. So I hope that this video was helpful. I'll probably talk about it more in other videos, but for now, if you'd like to work with me one-on-one and you need some help like re-regulating your limbic system, and you want to learn about more dietary and nutritional strategies to heal your gut, please reach out at tgirly7@gmail.com and say I'm ready, and I would love to work with you one-on-one. And please check out my website, Enliven-Wellness.com. This is where your dreams come true. So this is where I help you realize your dreams, this channel, because I know so many of you have dreams that you want to live through and live up to, and you're just not able to right now because of illness. This is where you can learn how to relive those dreams. Thank you so much for being here. Have a good day. Bye.